Hey guys, welcome to ZIBAKERIZ. Today in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to create this simple two-toned ruffled cake. We're going to start off with this pre-crumb coated 6-inch layer cake. To it, I'm adding some pink American buttercream. Just smooth the top and then gradually work your way to the sides of the cake. I like to start from the very top and work my way to the very bottom of the cake. And just keep filling until there's no more gaps left. Then using a bench scraper, just scrape the sides, then fill in any of the empty gaps. Do this all throughout the cake. Then using a bench scraper, we're just going to smooth the sides of the cake. Keep doing this until your sides are even and smooth. Now using a tapered spatula, we're just going to bring the lip of frosting to the center of the cake. Use the side of the spatula and bring the lip of frosting to the center of the cake. Now using a bench scraper, just smooth the top. Place the cake in the fridge for 10 to 15 minutes. Once the cake has chilled, we're now going to be adding the ruffles. For this, you're going to be needing a tip 104, and the thin side is going to be filled with white buttercream, and the thick side is filled with pink buttercream. And this is the side that's going to face towards the back, and the white is facing towards the front of the cake. So to create these ruffles, you're going to create a back and forth motion while you're gradually moving to the very top and then just release. Also make sure to hold on to the turntable so you have more control while creating these ruffles. We're going to keep doing this process all throughout the cake. And I also highly recommend to not overfill your piping bag, because the more buttercream that you have in your bag, the less control you're able to have with your ruffles. So you can see my piping bag is actually quite full, and it was making it a little difficult for me to create these ruffles, so I highly recommend adding a little bit of buttercream at a time. And you can see, if you look closely, that I'm actually scraping against the back of the cake. You want to make sure that the ruffles are constantly touching the cake while you're doing this. You don't want them to just fall over. Continue to create these ruffles all throughout the cake. The last couple of ruffles can get a little difficult, but just slowly create that back and forth motion. Take your time creating the very last ruffle because you don't want to scrape against the back, and just slowly finish it off. Now that we have added the two-toned ruffles all around the cake, I'll be decorating the top with some macarons and buttercream swirls. So now using a Wilton 1M, we're just going to create little dollops, and I'm adding a macaron on the top of each. So I like to do this across from one another so I know that I'm placing them evenly on the cake. Over here I'm using some vanilla buttercream to fill my macarons. You could actually use anything like chocolate ganache, lemon curd, jams, cream cheese. The possibilities are endless. I've also created this ruffle two-toned cake before in blue, so definitely check that out. It's on my Instagram, ZIBAKERIZ. And you can actually decorate the top in many other ways as well, with flowers. You can just pipe swirls, you can add sprinkles on the top. Over here, I'm actually filling the gaps with the Wilton 1M tip and just creating a swirl to reach the very top of the macarons. Just keep doing this to fill all the center gaps. You could also leave the gaps empty if you like, but I feel like the swirls create a nice, elegant finish to the cake. And that's how you create an elegant two-toned ruffled pink and white cake. This is a really cute and classy cake and super simple to create, especially if you're new to cake decorating. Hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, since I will be creating a new cake video each week. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.